Piggy, that's my meat log. No, Piggy, that's my meat log. I said no, Piggy, that's my meat log.
Howdy, Pipers. Still drinking. Just having some fun with effects and stuff. Housekeeping. My Jesse Bones pipe. I've been thinking about my top blends for 2014. So number 5 on my list, Rattray's Marlin Flake. I heard a lot of good things from different pipe smokers that had the same palate as I did. So I was interested to try it. And luckily when I went to California, I think it was the Obacconist who had tin there for us to flavor. To try. To sample. Jesus. One thing you'll notice in my list too, and you might notice how different it is from last year's list. Number 4, Crumb Cake. Now that's crumb with a K and cake with a K. From, not Downton Abbey. Smoker's Haven. I was going to say Smoker's Abbey, but it's Smoker's Haven. One of my club members, this isn't a tin for it, it was a Cornell and Deal tin, but he stuffed it in an empty tin. Our local pipe maker goes to Chicago all the time, and he picked up, every time he'd go, he'd pick up bricks of the crumb cake by Smoker's Haven. Number 3 is going to be Sugar Barrel. Now, I know what you're saying, that's one of the ones that's been discontinued, but hear me out. There's been a couple of tobacconists that have created their versions of Sugar Barrel, or the discontinued tobaccos by that company. I forget who discontinued it. I do have the original Sugar Barrel, and that is fantastic, and it is new to me, 2014, but it's it's discontinued. So unless you find some, hole in the wall B&M that's hidden that nobody knows about, you're probably not going to get Sugar Barrel anymore. But the version that I have tried and think is fantastic by these guys, I don't know if it's Milan or Milan, I don't know. Buntar had talked about how to pronounce it properly. Those guys have it. And their version of it is really nice. Very smooth. It's flavorful. It's mellow and smooth. It's not too complex. It's just when you want a smoke, you're looking for something maybe a little sweet, but you don't know what you want. I reach for that all the time, the original and the remake. Number 2, coming in second for me, is Eric Nording's Foxhound. Now, as you can see, this is a tin that I got in 2014, but it had been aged a year to 2013, which is just fantastic. But if you want to take it to the next level, you put a little age on it. You can see that's 2001. This is 13 years old. It was gifted to our pipe club by our local pipe maker, and I meant to do a head-to-head video between the old and the new, and I never got around to it, but it is incredibly delicious with some age on it. You don't have to wait 13 years. I think you put a couple of years on it and everything just kind of mellows out, really silky smooth. It becomes very nice. It goes from excellent to fan-fucking-tastic. And my number 1 blend that's new to me in the year 2014 is Walnut. Of course, another tobacco that has been discontinued, but the same guys that make Sugar Barrel makes the Walnut. Now, they call it our Walnut, so when you call up, it's, I guess, to avoid confusion. But I was lucky enough to get a little bit of the original, which is just, for an OTC, it's fantastic, and I think they did a really good job of recreating it. Yeah, that's it. Cue the outro. Stay smoky, my friends.